Привет, друзья! Как дела? Welcome back to another episode of my Ultimate Team. And as you can see right here, we have a new upgrade to the team out of a two-player pack. Yes, that's right. Look at that. Kevin De Bruyne coming up trumps out of a two-players pack. I couldn't believe it. I wish I had my live reaction because I was like, off my seat. He's like, yeah, let's go, Kevin De Bruyne. Boom. So yeah, he in a Premier League, as I've got a Premier League team, yeah, he fits straight in there, very, very nicely. So yeah, I was absolutely chuffed. I was going to get Pogba, but now I think Kevin De Bruyne is the best cam in the game, to be honest. A lot of people have said that. So yeah, he's going straight in the team. So today's video will be about squad battles. It's just going to be squad battles gameplay. I'm trying to get up as many ranks as I can. And yeah, and this is the team that I'll be using. I usually use my Russian national team as the as for squad battles, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna play on like legendary. I'm gonna try and get as many points as I possibly can. So I'm gonna use best team. Plus, I wanted to try Kevin De Bruyne just because we backed him. So here he is, Kevin De Bruyne. Fits straight into the cam role. See you later, Mkhitaryan. He was good, but he's no KDB. As we we look at him now. We get rid of Mkhitaryan. List him up. The 84s are still going, so I thought, may as well get rid of him. I may as well get rid of him while the 84s are still selling. So we list him up. Get under 6k for him, nicely into the bank, and then we check out Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, this card's just incredible. His in-game stats are, they're just insane. They're just absolutely insane. Look at this. First owner, untradeable. Who cares? I wasn't going to trade him anyway. But yeah, great shooting, great passing, good dribbling. So yeah, we will get into the gameplay, and I will be right back. Okay, guys. So as we get into the video, today we'll be doing some squad battles. Just trying to get as high up as I possibly can within probably 4 games. That's all I'm really aiming to play. So at the moment, I'm sitting in rank silver 1. So within the 4 games, we'll try and get to, yeah, I mean, I'm probably not going to get to Elite 3 in the 4 games. How many points am I sitting on? 4,600. So I'm going to be near about 9,000 points to get there. I mean, it's possible. We'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm just going to play these 4 games, and if I can get to Elite 1, so if I can get to Elite 3, that'd be great. Obviously, the points will go up, so it would always just go back down to Gold 1. By the end of the week, but if I can just play 4 games and then take the gold 1, I'll be happy. So that's what we're going to try and do today. Here's the 4 squads. We've got Ninja Squirtles, Dear Moon Club, La Molina, and Fox City. I'll try and play them all on Legendary just for a bit of a challenge. So yeah, it's going to be today's video, and I will be right back. Alright guys, as we get into the first game of squad battles, the worst chemistry team. I mean, the rating's fine, but it's just a really bad chem team. Like, his keeper's off chem and a 66 rated goalkeeper. For squad battles, it's a really unfavored game mode for a lot of players. But for me, I'm just like, I'll play 4 to 8 squad battles games a week, and you get around 15,000 coins with a few packs. So I think it's just stupid not play it at all. And then on legendary difficulty, there's just so many ways you can just exploit the CPU in terms of gameplay, like fake shots and fake stop shots and stuff. They just fall for it. I don't know. They're just designed to. And what a hit by Anthony Martial, by the way. No one's stopping that. But yeah, they just fall for stupid shit. They just fall for stupid stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know what I was doing here either. It was just a really bad sweat goal, but Anthony Martial ends up putting that in. And then once he hit 5 goals, all you got to do is just sit in the back and just pass the ball around. As we see a finesse shot there from Griezmann. And then yeah, literally, so we hit 5 goals. There's a caps out at 5 goals as your bonus. And basically, it was just me for the rest of the game, just passing the ball between my 2 centre backs, just getting up possession and pass accuracy, as you get skill bonus points. But obviously as the games get harder and the the better chem teams and stuff, you kind of have to do a little bit more. Go to the very end, I guess. As you can see there, I had like 16 shots on target, like just absolutely dominated. We get a whopping 2,500 points. If we keep this up, we're getting like 10k points. So, but yeah, as we move on we rank up first. But yeah, move on to the next game. That's probably a worse team than the first team, in all honesty. Just a little bit better chemistry. But 73, like a bronze keeper, like what I'm thinking of doing here is just getting the ball outside the box, with Kane, with anyone, and just finesse shotting it, because like as we see here, like that's any normal keeper would be getting that, but a bronze keeper's not getting that. So that's just basically your plan that you have to do. You got to be a little bit smart, in terms of your gameplay. Like, don't try and walk the ball into the net, like when you can just do stuff like that. Another thing is like doing skill moves and cutting inside. Like a user control person would probably read that and they'd stick the defender to nullify the cut inside. Whereas the CPU is just designed to track the player and where he's going. So cuts inside and stuff always work a treat against the CPU. In terms of other goals, and then it comes down to game management as well. Like when you're 3-0 up, you can sit back because they're going to push numbers forward, and then you can just hit them on the counter attack and get your fourth and your fifth goal. In this particular game, they did press and they managed to get 2 goals back. I was just being really stupid, I guess, with my gameplay. But then we end up getting the 5th goal there, and like I said, like in the previous game, for the last 5-6 minutes or game minutes of the game, we end up just parking and then just passing the ball around, because the CPU just they don't press you like a user does. So we come up 5-2 again. We lose a bit of points for the 2 goals, but the shots on target, they cap out at 10, so we're fine there. The shot accuracy, the pass accuracy is good enough, so we should be clearing 2k quite comfortably again. Yeah. There you go. So we hit, almost 2,400 points. So we're well on our way to probably almost pushing Elite 3. But then you got the last 2 games, which are your grind games. You actually really got to try and be a bit more creative. And yeah, so we get into the 3rd game, La Molina, and yeah, it's a full chem team, 180 team, full chem team with a Premier League squad. So they're going to be good. Like, they're not going to just be I don't want to say retards, but they're just not going to be dumb, and they're going to actually, have good plays. But we end up going 1-0 up here with an absolute comical goal. I mean, if I consider this goal like online or something, I would just be so vexed. It's coming from a CPU, which is kind of odd. Like, the CPU doesn't really do mistakes like that. But they end up going ahead actually in the game, and I was really struggling to get forward, but we changed to ultra attacking, and then we end up snagging a goal back there with Sturridge, and we're back in the game. Yeah, see, we drop back down to balance now, which I probably could have kept going with attacking, because I was actually playing pretty well. But then the bang and goal to win the match from Riyad Mahrez from outside the box did well to beat Alisson there. And I don't usually celebrate against the CPU. I don't really know why I did that. Like, no one's watching, but I thought I was just up and about because it was a tough game. I was behind, and when you go behind against the CPU, especially on Legendary, it's super hard to get back in the game. And I managed to do so. So I kind of went a bit wild there with the celebrations. But yeah, I don't usually celebrate on Legendary. But we end up winning the game. We don't get as many points as the last 2 games, even though like that was so much harder. I think it's a really stupid system, because winning 5-0 on the easiest team, you saw before, I got like 2,500 points, and it was just super easy. But then winning on a really hard game, I'm getting less than 2k points. So I don't know if it's really worth it. As we see a goal there as well, like I don't know what happened there. Like, if I conceded that goal, and that's with Vertonghen, like, he's just made a run forward. I didn't even mean to do that. But if I conceded that goal, I'd just be what the hell. But we end up going 2-0 up here against a good side. And I'm like, alright, here cousin, they're going to press forward now. I can hit them on the counter attack. Happy days. We'll probably end up winning, hopefully winning, 3 or 4-0. But we end up only winning that game 2-1. I think they brought one back. I think Marcelo scored. I don't even think I showed that squad at the start of the game. But yeah, we end up only just holding on there. Again, a really hard game. And I'm only probably going to walk away. I only walked away with what, much less than 2,000 points. Yeah, much less, and that was such a much harder game. But that's the gameplay. We'll get into just a bit of a recap and maybe what we're doing in the coming days. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright guys, as we finish up with the gameplay, there's a few close games in there. The last 2 games could have easily gone against me, but we end up winning. We didn't get as much points as we hoped for in the last 2 games, but that's because of the legendary difficulty. It's a bit harder. But we didn't manage to get to Elite 3. Doesn't matter. We'll probably stay in Gold 1 for the rest of the week anyway, so that was the plan. But for now, that's the end of the video. Next video, I might actually be streaming live Twitch for my Foot Champs game, so we'll see how that goes. But as for a video, it might be on the Foot Champs gameplay. But for now, guys, that's it. I'm out. Park up a car.